Oh, there's like an elephant on the lineup. Somehow that's the funniest one. The big stompy, silly elephant on the loading screens. Is it? Oh. It's a blessing. Oh well. One more off the list. 100 rupees. I've actually lost track of where we left off now. Where are we? Number... Oh, 7. I gotta find one more. That I can do 2 level ups at once. Levels up or level ups? Gotta be level ups. Ooh, 99. That'll be neat. We're gonna hit 100 and one more. That's a double incentive. We'll have 2 levels available, and we'll have just the experience of knowing that we're level 9, have exactly 100 shrines done. Triple digits. That only happens once. Let's see. Right, that's one of the places where the bad guy's supposed to be, is over here in Ploymus Mountain. You can go up the MUHL Lake and the Lulu Lake. Those are a series of falls that'll help you get up pretty quickly. And that's a pretty good way to get up there quickly. I may want to start at Shatterback Point-ish, and then go downhill instead of uphill for once. Because that's just easier than climbing uphill in many cases, and that might save me some time, ultimately. But before I do any of that, I would like to hop on over to our village over here. I want to hang up some relics so I don't go getting them broken, and so they stop taking up slots I can use for other stuff that I'm less concerned about breaking. Home sweet home. Place is mostly set up these days. Alright. So we have a sacred shield item, we have a sacred bow item. Let's put our new shield up. It's not sacred, but Zora stuff just looks neat, so I like putting it up. That's about the old logic there. Aren't you a sacred weapon? I feel like you are. Let's see. Let's put one of you guys down for a bit. I photographed you already? Yeah. The Scimitar of the Seven. Yeah, that's a big deal. That's the god weapon we got from doing the desert. Right. Because this trident... Wait, was the shield and the... Yeah, I think those are both from the same thing, actually. Huh. Alright. Let's put you up. And photograph you. More for the compendium. What would I want to put up as my last slot? I could just leave the flame blade there if I want to. Maybe I just will, yeah. I've already got another one in my inventory anyway. So many weapon slots these days. How are we doing on the Koroks? 19, we're getting there, but we're not there. Okay. Could hang up Lionel Shield. Kinda want to. Yeah. Got the extra slot available, and it's a neat, unique shield, and I keep not using it anyway, and it's kind of taking up a slot. I figured I might just put that there. There we go. Got a bunch of displays up. I don't think I really have special bows, do I? Savage Lionel bow is kind of neat. I'm kind of inclined to use these things during actual combat. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to hang up bows for sanctity reasons, aside from special ones that are actually unique items. Yep. Let's get back out of here. And we are returning once again to this lab, because I surely must be able to afford something. I don't even remember what you actually sell in at this point, but I should check in. Oh, never mind. I don't talk to you, I talk to you, don't I? There we go. Hello. So you sell things for rupees plus items. There's ancient... Ooh. The ancient blade saw. Ancient helm, curious. Greaves. I have enough of most of the things, but I don't have enough... I don't have enough ancient gears for even 2 of them. Dang. But I have so many shafts and cores, just not the gears. Weird. Well, these give you Guardian Resist. Okay. I am doing great on the resources across the board, except for the gears. I wonder why I'm so specifically low on that. Oh, weird. Not very high in defense. Oh, this one's the most distinct, so I want it because it looks neat. Let's get it. Weep beep. And there goes... Right. Gold is also an issue. 2,000 gold for 1. Boy, oh boy. I can get more money, though. That's reasonable. They have cool gear. And I'm gonna need to make them all... I need to craft them all one by one for the compendium if I want them. I'm gonna have to kill a lot more ancients, apparently. Wow. Wowie zowie. Alright, well, let's get out of here. I look magnificent. I am such a weird amalgamation of things, yet somehow these items almost look like they fit together. Admittedly, the accessory of the Sheikah Slate kind of brings together the ancient helm. I got the ancient helm, the Zora armor, and the Hyrule pants. And I'm just grabbing crabs off the side of the area. Whoa! There's a long sword just hanging out over here. That's neat. That's one of the cooler looking, ridiculous, like, Tidus from Final Fantasy X weapons. Alright, well, I pre-marked this location, so I want to go towards the green. That's where those waterfalls are that we thought were the way to go before. And now that it's not raining constantly, it should be relatively easy to get around. Oh, these walls are crazy looking. Okay. Oh. I'm a bit far down here. I bet I can stand over here for a second. Nope. That's not gonna work at all. Can I do it? All you have to do is believe in yourself, and also maybe ignore the laws of reality, and you can accomplish anything. Ooh, it's a little close, but we're fine. We're fine. I was not confident, but now I am. There we go. Now back to swimming uphill. I'll keep an eye out for the tablets, but unless... I don't know, unless I think that it's a really big deal mission that has a cool reward, I may not follow up on that one just because it seems like it might be really time consuming to follow up on the whole tablet situation. The stone tablets are freaking... I mean, 10 of them? I think I saw like 4 or 5 of them. 10 would be a lot. Ducky! The bright-chested duck. He's beautiful, and I love him. And now he will die. Who's a dead duck? Congratulations. I have deemed you a worthy sacrifice. Alright. Almost there. Yeah, I can see this coming in handy. Now every time I encounter a waterfall, I can just switch into this chest piece and then just go up it. I don't even have to really be keeping it on, I just have to put it on real quick and then fly up the wall. A hell of a lot faster than walking. Or climbing, I mean. Oh, there's one of them. Yeah, I don't photograph it, I don't think. I just read them. History of Zora, Addendum 2, Prince Sidon's Great Escape. There was once a giant octorock in HATENO Bay, large as a mountain, which terrorized the village's fishers. Hearing of their distress, Prince Sidon went forth to personally eliminate the offending octorock. But this octorock was a tricky beast. After the prince dodged one of the stones it spat, it inhaled him whole. Such had been the fate of many strong warriors who went to slay the octorock. Not one had come back alive. Just as it seemed Prince Sidon would be counted among them, the giant octorock twisted in pain. The tip of a silver-scaled spear pierced the octorock's stomach from within, revealing itself as the source of the beast's agony. Incredibly, Prince Sidon had fought his way out by stabbing his spear over and over into the monster's stomach. Unable to bear the pain, the octorock coughed up the prince and scrambled to escape. Ever since, the fishers of HATENO Bay have passed down this heroic tale, the prince who slew the fell octorock. I feel like we could just ask people about these stories, at least a lot of them. A lot of them seem to either be written by Sidonus. What's his name, Sidonus? Oh, the king. A lot of them are written by the king or feature wait, Sidonus is the prince, right? My bad. Completely dead wrong there. But a lot of them either feature the prince or were written by the king. Or vice versa, and so on. So it seems like it's not that lost of history then. Alright, so getting to the tippy top up there is the place where somebody's trying to always get people to jump down. What if there was a shrine nearby? Am I still in shrine mode? Yep. I haven't been up here outside of the context of that mission. I'm just kind of looking around for spots of orange to indicate a nearby shrine. There's only so many left. But I need to find 21. Huh. Maybe one of those ledges might have a secret. Maybe the guy that tries to get you to jump off is actually a shrine quest or something. Or maybe he's just a dick. You fish are just trapped in a very small pond right now. Those fish are stuck between a waterfall and another waterfall, and none of them are places you could possibly get out of the other way. Okay, so we must be near that Lionel, because they're supposed to have shock arrows nearby. Apparently it's a Lionel that uses shock arrows. So you're supposed to try to farm them here. Pretty good integration of story elements and environmental elements to be all like, oh, but in order to be able to take out this Varuta, you need to encounter this Lionel. You don't have to fight him, but you have to go up to him and get these shock arrows that are all around him, which is of course encouraging you to encounter him and probably fight him. And then you'd get your first Lionel encounter if you hadn't had one yet. Since we've pretty much established by now, I think, that this place is designed to be the tutorial, like, intro place, like the first beast you go to if you are still in the habit of going completely by exactly what everyone tells you to do, as opposed to exploring a non-linear game like you're probably meant to be doing. Might as well go screw him up. He's a baddie. Did I hear a Korok sound? Maybe. There's another... yeah, there's a lot of them around here. He seems displeased. Owie! Hey, I need that. Felt that. Where you going? Where you going? Woohoo! Can I even hit you in this state? Apparently. You're not gonna take this very well, are you? He'll be fine-ish. Ow. My bad. Whoop. Oh, jeez. That was a quick response. Hello. Fun times. Oh, that didn't really work out. Hi. I made some mistakes. I'll admit that much. Uh-oh. I would love to bounce those back at you, but I suck. Bad dodge. Oop. Follow-up strike. Hello. Maybe he's super resistant to lightning because of his whole I'm using a lightning weapon thing. Ow, bad dodge. Trying to do the flurry rush, but I'm not always good at it. Whoop. Oh, we're doing just fine. Ow. I was like waiting for him to swing his weapon and he just ran me over instead. Ow. I need to get better at this. I've been playing for so long to not be good at that yet. Awkward. Ow. Yeah, still don't have dodge timing down as much as I would like. There we go. Really, don't have space for a line elbow. I guess I have multiple other line elbows that are better at this point. Yeah. Oh well. Just thought I'd fool around for a bit. Show me orange. I just want orange. The spiral. Oh wow, I kind of lost track of where I was. I remember that spiral. That was a while ago. But I remember. There must be tons of shock arrows around here. Because they wanted you to have what, 20 for that quest? I only needed, I mean, you technically only need like 4, because there's 4 spots to shoot and that's it. A bit more than that, assuming you'll miss, of course, but that's not a lot, still. I definitely see them all over the place. I wonder if they have enough for the quests just for this in this one spot alone, because that'd be a lot. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I was probably taking more damage than I should have from that fight because I'm wearing Zora armor and Guardian helm. Neither of which are really high defense gear. Not the best move on my part, but also I just want to wear my new helmet that I just paid all that stuff for. Ooh, 3 of them there. Still more. Damn. Oh, I remember how caught off guard I was the first time I fought a Lionel, because they are so aggressive and so angry and so fast and so just all over the place. Like, they feel like an end of the game or even expansion DLC content type like Dark Souls boss, but nothing else in this game ever really feels like that, at least so far. Oh, it's such a specific Lionel experience. Jump at your own risk. Where's the guy that coaxes you into doing it? Oh! Jeez. Oh well. Oh. Why did I do this? Well, I found the Lionel and then I came back down. And I don't know if that was a good idea at all. Oh well. It's at least a quick enough trip back to the top, thanks to the waterfalls. Want to check the local area for any potential shrines. Did not really mean to jump down. I wanted to look down off the ledge and see if there's anything specific. Like, is there a guy that teases you, or like, is there a specific thing that looks like it's nearby that's like a reward for jumping? And instead, my character started sliding, and I'm like, oh, well, there's no coming back from that. Best I could have done was try to fly back towards the wall and recover that way. Who's a dead duck? That was brutal. Holy crap. Oh, I even did a shockwave that killed fish. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, the Hyrule sword don't screw around, as it turns out. But I also hurt myself even more. I should really do something about that. Alright, back on task. So my goal was to go to the top of the mountain and then basically head down the mountain from the top along the slope. Basically just to scan for anything interesting along the way, because it's a swath of unexplored territory. I figure there's bound to be Korok seeds, hopefully a shrine or two, or maybe even weird quests or weird surprises. So I want to poke around most of the map as best I can, because you never know when weird stuff's gonna crop up, like, what was it? Oop, are those are sun... Okay, we need to go into the sneaky gear real quick. You never know when there's gonna be weird surprises, like the, snowboarding building. That was just a weird thing to come across. Alright, sudden surprise firefly is showing up. Let's see here. Zora armor. Otherwise, let's go with climbing head. Maybe sneaky pants? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, that looks like it goes together actually. Kind of. Maybe not. I have a warped idea of what goes together at this point, I think. Alright. We checked out the Lionel, I got the photo, so I can go back down and tell them about the photo when I want. In the meantime, let's head this way. The down slope direction. Maybe I'll head over to where that Hinox is and take him out too. Since that was the other suggestion. That's a good example of what I'm talking about actually, like the Hinox is so much easier to fight than the Lionel. And so is the other major boss. The Molduga is easy, the Hinox is pretty easy. Kind of blanking on what the other boss is called right now. I'm actually, I can't even imagine them right now for some reason. But you know what I mean. They're generally pretty easy. The hard ones come more of as a surprise. The main thing that makes the other bosses hard is when they have super high damage and it catches you off guard when you start dying instantly. A lot of my deaths early on were just the fact that, like, I'd fight a Hinox for like 30 seconds and then he would just sit down abruptly and his sit down shockwave instant killed me and I'm like, oh, I guess this fight's over. Bummer. The music's having weird drawls right now, so I think do we have is it a blood moon? I don't see a moon. It's almost midnight. It's almost midnight, but I see no moon. Huh. Maybe that's just a particular tweak of the local song. Because it sounded... What's that? Oh, they're just sleeping everywhere. I heard a little vroom in the soundtrack that made me think that we were having an issue with the blood moon rising. No shrine chirps around here. Could go fight a bunch of locals is the main thing. And there's the usual common occurrences of these green Lizalfos that are very common around here. They're pretty thoroughly represented. Wow, I landed right on that guy. That wasn't a glowstone? How? I think he heard me. He seems mad. What's up? Oh, you got a Zora Spear, huh? I don't think you're supposed to have that. Seems a bit out of bounds for you. Ooh, it broke on him. Brutal. Oop. What you gonna do, huh? Ooh. Ooh, no. They don't like getting shocked. Oh. Well, it's probably not effective against you guys. Being made of lightning and all. Oh, I have a Lionel sword. Oh, it's a one-handed sword. Surprise. I thought it'd be a big, unwieldy two-hander. Maybe it's because it's from the red mane? Ow. Whoa. How'd we both miss each other? I'm gonna have so many electric key swings, and I don't even know if I want those. I don't even know if this is useful, but it's mine. Ow. How are you getting me like that? Stop that. Ooh, I want those. There we go. I can go back to grabbing these sneaky fireflies. Join my inventory, sir. No! Oh, I didn't press A in time when I jumped. Whoops. Maybe this one? There we go. Wow, your grab range is insane, too. I don't think any of the other ones count. They're just blobs. As opposed to actual usable targets. Oh! There we go. How did I get no guts out of that? I kill these living ones and they don't give me the guts I need. Ooh, that's a valuable spot. Tempting. But it would get me off course. What is that? What is that? Way off in a distant land, there's some kind of nonsense happening. What the heck? Weird glowy thing. Oh, it's a meteor. I should probably grab that. Yeah. Maybe abandon my current mission. This area seems kind of underwhelming. It's just kind of a series of flat top hills with not much going on. But a meteor? We don't get a chance to grab one of those too often. Need those for the high level upgrades that I have not been able to afford because I have not been hunting for rare materials. I've been preferring to adventure and see what happens, and that doesn't seem very conducive so far to consistently finding meteors and scales. We're looking for red. Where am I? Oh, this was the one that I had to find by looking at a photograph, wasn't it? This was a long time ago. Yeah, there was a weird photograph I had to look at, or painting I had to look at and figure out the exact perspective to stand in. It's still there. I'm coming. It's somehow suspended on a slope. I think the way this works is that it doesn't count as a physics object yet. I think it becomes a physics object once you finally get close enough to it. And that until then it's just kind of a... Oops. Ugh. And I think until you get close enough to it, it's just a glowy beacon in the distance that makes noise, apparently. Here it goes. And so it physics. Star fragment. Got one. Alright. Not what I was trying to do overall this episode, but that didn't seem like it was bearing much fruit, so at least we got that. Surprise. Gonna have to assign myself a new task, I think. Probably right after I give that girl the photo. Still a lot of world to poke around in. Hello? Oh, that's just the aura. I thought it was the, I thought that was a dragon off in the distance. But that's just the silhouette of that stuff. That's really high. You're awfully high. I'm coming. I'm going to take a look. Well, this might take a while, so let's do the smart thing. And prepare accordingly. Need to find the last piece of climbing gear still. Actually, it's been so long since I got the first two pieces. I don't know if I even remember how I got them. When I find little pieces of gear individually, I kind of just like to assume that it was probably from a shrine. Don't remember for sure. So I guess there must be some third shrine waiting to give me my last piece of climbing gear. And somehow I've gone this far without finding it. That's a shrine. There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. But that